everybody. Welcome to the wrestling conference. I'm Dwayne.
Alan.
Jeff, aka Jeff Cena.
I'm the giraffe.
Pedro, and it's getting cold.
I'm Justin. Justin.
Oh, you're Justin today.
All right. So before we begin, like, subscribe, follow, share. Help us grow the wrestling conference.
Because if you don't, Justin is going to pay a visit to you.
Well, and also comment below if you hate us.
Like, man, okay.
That's that corporate. That's that corporate in his veins.
Oh, you know what? Like Jeffrey said, if you hate us, we will give you daily beatings.
Well,
Wow.
I feel like hate attracts more viewers.
I don't want haters. I want people to like us, Jeff.
Heels do
It's
tend to do
too
that.
late. Jeff already ruined it.
Wow.
No, I feel like if people like the video, they won't comment. They'll just stick a thumbs up there.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
Unless you're gonna reply back.
Well, Dwayne, Jeffrey opened the floodgates.
That's crazy though, because if I see hate stuff, I actually would reply. It didn't. You know, I might go healed, and it's not good. Then I'm going back and forward with a stranger, and I did it before on a group channel, and they hated me. They kicked me out. I got kicked out.
You're arguing with neckbeards.
I got kicked out.
Song title, back and forth with a stranger.
But it was fun though. But it was fun. But so the wrestling week, it was a very slow wrestling week. Nothing exciting happened.
I just want to add real quick. That sounds like a great title for an erotic novel. Back and forth with a stranger.
That's right. The Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar saga.
Oh my goodness.
Brock Lesnar.
That sounds like that sounds like a weird 90s soap opera.
That's what people probably. Yeah, go ahead, Victor.
I'm telling you right now, that's a perfect thing for what's going on with Paul Heyman.
That's the erotic novel. Paul Heyman trapped between two beasts.
Goodness.
Like Biggie says, two meaty men.
He loves two meaty men slapping meat.
Oh God! I'm so bad.
Yo, is it me or is Roman look way bigger than Brock?
I said that in the chat yesterday.
Brock got in muscle size. He got smaller.
He's definitely smaller.
Because when he tried to suplex Roman, he barely lifted him up. I was like,
oh man!
And
I think Roman is gonna destroy him.
And when they were standing face to face, Roman's shoulders was a bit taller than Brock.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Well,
yeah.
That dude got to understand. Brock is older.
He's like almost 50.
Man, so we're gonna shrink. We really shrink when we get older like this.
I guess Brock. I guess Brock is the woodsman.
You lose muscle and height. The older you
get, like I said in the chat, like Brock Lesnar was known as the Beast. Now he's known as the Country Boy.
The Country Boy.
He went from Beast Incarnate to Country Boy now.
And he's talking now. He's on the mic talking.
Yeah, now he talks.
Damn.
I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a good thing. He talks for himself.
They let Brock talk now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Brock is. I think this Brock is his twin brother or a cousin, because I don't believe. I don't believe this is the same Brock.
It's like the 90s. You know, you got the fake Brock, fake Undertaker, fake Razor, fake Kevin Nash, fake Brock.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into this week of wrestling.
Let's start
we always got to start with the flagship show that starts off the wrestling week, and that is
the red brand.
The red brand. That is Raw. And Raw semi happened because no, it wasn't better than what was it, 2 weeks ago. This one was okay.
It has some interesting matches.
Yeah, like the first match was Bobby Lashley versus Big E for the WWE Championship. It was solid. Bobby Lashley looked strong. Big E got some little offense here and there. You muted, Alan.
Alan's muted. Yeah, you muted.
There you go. So it was going back and forward. It seemed like Bobby was getting the upper hand, and then for some reason Cedric and Shelton came out with the Hurt Business shirt.
The Hurt Business shirts. I was surprised. I like, didn't Bobby just like destroyed y'all a couple months ago?
But if you follow Instagram, MVP was talking to them.
Yo, you know what's funny? That's true because every time MVP takes the plane, he's next to Shelton.
Yeah, he kept saying, talking business.
Yeah.
Wow.
Guys, let me ask that. Why is this on Instagram? This should be on TV.
This should be on TV. Like, yo,
most TV time, Jeff. You know better than that, Jeff.
They got 3 hours. You can't do segments where they meet. They meet in the lounge. They're smoking cigars, and they come out from the shadows. Hey, I heard you bringing the Hurt Business back together. Come on,
that's too much, Adam. That's too much.
We don't need to see Sheamus versus Damian Priest again.
That happened again?
Yeah.
Again. No, but hold on. That match wasn't bad though.
It could be the best match in the world. Why is it happening again? Like
because
they're trying to make a Blu-ray just of Damian Priest and Sheamus matches.
It's because
best of 50.
One of them is gonna get traded, so they wanted one more match. That's what's happening. They wanted one more match.
You will buy that DVD.
I will buy it. I will not buy it. I will go to Best Buy, shoplift it, and destroy it in the parking lot.
Oh damn, man. This is one of my main issues with WWE. Like they have, these are technically good matches, but they're going on nothing. They're heatless.
They have other people and they don't use them.
They're just there to fill TV time. Like
you know how this is how you build heat. You talk about Damian Priest loves being in the club. Make him in the club. Hang out with the bitches. He got 2 holes in his arm. Sheamus comes out. He pays the bouncer money. Yeah, you're not on the list. I'm on the list now, fella. Here's $100. And then he gets in the club and then he starts beating up Damian Priest. There you go. That's beef. That's how you start heat and drama.
Adam.
I am glad I did not miss this today.
Yo, Adam, you gotta turn your volume down a little bit.
Okay.
No, let him rant.
How do I do that?
No, it's not. No, it's not that. It's just that he overtalked everybody.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
How do I?
Yo, that's the rant. Let him do it.
Right there.
No, but on my hand, it doesn't sound too good.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, Adam rants is amazing.
Wait, how do I mess with the volume settings?
Say it again. Say it again. Well,
Hold on.
You can't. It was in the heat of the moment.
No, forget it. I just noticed it's your headphones. That's why.
Okay.
You don't have Bluetooth, so it's your headphones. So you good.
Just bring the mic out just a little bit. Not that far. No, you can't hear you.
Wait, how about now?
Yes.
It's good.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, right. My rant is done. It's just, man, can you at least spice up if you're gonna have them feuding back and forth 100 times, can you spice it up with something in between, like with a segment or something? Like,
yeah, but I think
Adam, they're gonna fight forever.
No, but I think this might be the last one because this was actually what I don't know what kind of match this was. I guess it was a no anything goes match, and he won. So after that, Sheamus got surgery on
on his supposedly nose. And Damian Priest said it. If I win, you don't get a title shot against me ever again.
Yo, is Ricochet still in SmackDown? Is Ricochet went to SmackDown? Please tell me that.
We'll find out on Monday.
Ricochet had a match on Raw.
Yeah.
Finally?
That's funny because we was talking about him too. I wrote it on the chat like, Ricochet.
Yeah,
we was just finished talking about you.
But he had a match with Reggie.
Yeah, for the 24/7.
Yeah, and then it ended. And then it ended. I think it ended
Maverick got,
weirdly.
like Maverick is like the leader of the randoms out there trying to get the 24/7 title.
I
He-
hate this.
He was
Yo, I hate
directing traffic.
So he came back to the main roster to do the same thing he was doing.
He's on both rosters. He's on Raw and NXT.
Yo, I hate it. Yo, when that segment came on, I hate Raw. I hate it. It's stupid. It's a waste of time.
That's
It's
funny
stupid.
because
If I was a
Maverick.
kid, I would still hate the segment.
I love how 24/7 became a thing. Like, oh, you're gonna be on Raw chasing after the 24/7 title.
It's a
Oh,
24/7
man.
title. It's supposed to be on all three shows basically. That's funny though because when you see Maverick in the crowd like the Godfather just sitting there with his tight suit, and then you got R-Truth and this dude next to him, and Tozawa's somewhere in the hidden mist. What was it again? Tozawa, when all that happened, when all that finished, Tozawa was still on the ring. Who he fought again? That he got destroyed by?
Oh, he fought Keith Bearcat Lee.
Oh yeah, I remember. I said in the chat. I said,
Alan.
In the chat, I said I looked down for a second and the match was already over. That's how fast he destroyed him.
Yo,
That's
it's so
I don't like the way they're doing Keith Lee, man. His costume is disgusting.
Alan, it's okay. He's going
Main
to the
roster, I
main
know.
roster soon.
Main
He's
roster.
going to the main roster
Bearcat.
soon.
He's a
If people who
Bearcat.
don't know what the main roster is, I'm gonna explain it to you. The WWE is the developmental, right? And then they release them, and then they go to the main roster, which is AEW.
AEW.
So it's
We're
okay.
gonna
It's
see some
okay.
comments. We're gonna see some comments.
It's okay. So
It's
and
true.
the WWE as of right now is a developmental for
For
the main
AEW.
roster to AEW.
AEW.
So now y'all know.
Hey,
But yeah,
Bobby Fish is the next one to show himself.
he's going through the forbidden door.
Yes, he is.
He's not there to stay though.
He's
not there to
fighting for
stay,
yeah,
but
you're right. But he's still showing himself, and he's fighting for the TNT title.
he's getting more
Now-
opportunity.
Bobby will bring Kyle, and they can be Red Dragon again. Fighting the Young Bucks forever.
I mean, I hope so because Kyle's not working in NXT.
These magical broken ribs of his.
Hold on, we get to NXT.
Let's stick to Raw. Yeah.
AJ Styles versus Matt Riddle was really good.
I think that was. I think for me that was match of the night.
It was.
You know,
No, it
yeah,
was.
Of course, but I feel like this match happens like every 2 weeks.
I mean, they have nothing for AJ for some reason.
Yeah.
And like they trade wins back and forth.
And he's gonna fight Randy probably next week.
Oh,
AJ needs to go to SmackDown or beat Big E for the title. That's it.
Yo, every time AJ fights Randy, AJ always lose.
He can
Yeah.
beat Randy.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all
He
never noticed that. Every time he
Right,
fights
right,
Randy,
right.
he
He
loses.
did
Randy's
beat him
the
at
legend.
WrestleMania doing. He did to the WrestleMania that we won. He did beat him.
Yeah.
That was
He
like
won.
that was like 2 years ago, Alan.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the only one that he has. That's the only one they had against Randy.
But the main event was Bobby Lashley versus Big E in a steel cage match.
I
We
didn't care
already
for it.
knew
I
we
didn't
already
care
knew
for
who
it.
was going to win that match. I
Mhm.
didn't like it. They had some good spots where Kofi jumped off the cage into the Hurt Business.
I mean, when I saw that, I was like, Kofi got
Was
some
that-
big ass balls.
What is that? What is that move? The big ending when he did it off
Yeah.
top of
Oh, the big landing?
top rope.
Oh, the big
That was-
ending, yeah.
That was kind of cool. But other than that, it should have been Bobby Lashley winning. But
It was a last hurrah for the New Day because we all know they got traded to SmackDown.
we get into that. We get into that.
Look at Adam. Look at Adam. The way Adam looks right now. That's
No,
the way
no, no,
everybody
I'm
looks when they
George.
watch the Raw.
I'm George something. Yeah.
See, look at that. Look at that.
Adam's writing in his diary.
He's writing his notes.
diary. Dear journal.
Journal. Eddie Mayonnaise.
Oh my!
Oh.
I mean,
You sound like Roger. Ain't funny.
Funny.
I mean, so far.
I fucked your sister funny.
Wow. Judy.
Tell Judy I said hi.
Do you guys think they're serious about the Big E push?
Nope, not
No,
at all.
they-
Let me tell you the reason why. Let me tell you the reason why. Because it goes back to last week we talked about it. They did this to take a shot at AEW. They shoot their
Didn't
shot.
work.
It didn't work. So now they stuck with Big E as champion.
As
So now
champion.
they're gonna try. I guess they're gonna try to like, hey, we got to turn this chicken crap to
Chicken
to-
salad.
chicken salad. So
Even though
And-
chicken salad's disgusting still.
like the thing about Big E's run. I'm telling you right now, it means nothing. It means it's nothing. It's not
Obviously.
special. I mean, it's special to him because he got the championship and he gets to do it. But as coming from a fan and seeing it, it's nothing special to us.
Yeah.
It's
I
nothing
mean,
like
what was the point of Drew McIntyre showing up at the end when he just got traded?
'cause I think
my
that was before. No. I think they're still gonna do something because remember the draft doesn't go into effect after Crown Jewel, so that's 3
That-
weeks.
That's
Really?
true. That's
So
true.
that's
so
3
dumb.
weeks. But
That
it's
is
just
so
that
dumb.
it's just that Big E having a championship is no shot to him. But as a fan, coming from a fan, it's nothing special like it was when Kofi had it.
Yeah,
Wait, Kofi-
Kofi's was built up, man. It's built
Yo.
up classic wrestling style. You
Yeah,
wanted
so,
to see this guy win.
like, Mind you, when we watched Kofi, when Kofi was wrestling when he had the W championship, everybody was focused on it. Everybody was like, all right, Kofi's focused and stuff like that. But it's just that when Big E have it, he's still grinding in the thing and doing all this other stuff. Like
Well,
he's not.
people like
It
it.
doesn't look serious.
People like it. I mean, the fans
People-
like it.
The fans are dumb.
I don't.
The fans like anything.
This is getting off the rails, but I don't understand why they didn't, like let Kofi have a real run. Why did they kill him like that? He wasn't even doing a bad job.
Let me tell you. Let me
That
tell you the
Brock
reason why.
Lesnar money.
Hold on, let
was
me
up.
tell you the reason why. The
His
reason why
time
they
was
did
up.
that because
His time was
WWE
up.
does stupid stuff. This is the first episode of SmackDown on Fox. What did he do? Have Brock Lesnar beat him like this, like in 5 seconds. What is that?
What is that?
Idiots.
It's a car driving by blasting their music.
Yo, so it was stupid because you had the first episode of SmackDown on Fox, and you're gonna have Kofi versus Brock Lesnar for 5 seconds. Just so you can get that stupid ratings. It's stupid.
Destruction.
Like
And
yo,
Destruction
WWE
at its
does-
finest.
like WWE does stupid stuff to try to get some kind of reaction. Like that was a punch in the face to Kofi.
Yeah, and the fans who supported him, like, you remember what this led to? This built up to Cain Velasquez versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh,
Stupid.
Don't
Remember,
It was
remind us.
stupid.
Don't remind us, Jeff.
Except
Yo,
me.
And where's Cain Velasquez now?
I know.
AEW.
Exactly. AEW.
Yo, yo, it's stupid. Yo, I hate when WWE does these stupid things. They do this stupid stuff and thinking like fans is like, this is what the fans want. No, Kofi had a good run until he hit the wall of Brock Lesnar.
It's a load of crap, man.
And then now you have Big E having a championship that wasn't built up. They just did it to take a shot at AEW. And now we stuck with Big E as champion. Now,
Yeah, like
it's not,
actually,
I'm telling you right now, we're not going to remember Big E being champion, just like we don't really remember Jack Swagger being world heavyweight champion.
I remember.
I remember. I remember now. Now that
hold
you
on,
said it,
hold
I
on.
remember.
Hold on. So who was Jack Swagger's first title defense?
I don't know, but I know he beat John Cena. That's all I know.
Alan, actually, he beat Randy.
It was.
No, it was John Cena.
No,
In
it
the
was Randy.
title match.
No, that
No,
wasn't Jack Swagger. That was
No,
Sheamus.
it was-
Oh,
yeah.
Sheamus.
See,
Oh, there you go.
that's what I'm saying. Nobody remembers.
I
No
don't
one
know why I remember
remembers.
this crap.
No one, but it's just that like no one's gonna remember. Like, of course, we all gonna remember when they cash in the Money in the Bank. Yes, but the title run, we don't remember that drink. Nobody remembers that. Like
Actually,
Kofi drink will always. It's gonna go down in history.
Kofi
Like,
Mania.
they always gonna
they-
bring it up. If they ever had WrestleMania moments, Kofi's in that now. He's in.
No,
what is it called?
They came
what's
up
it
with a
called?
name for him. Kofi
What
Mania.
is it called? The
Yeah.
lands. Like Kofi's part of the lands of the Immortals now.
Oh yeah, he held the same belt that The Rock, Stone Cold, and Bret Hart held.
Yeah, so he's on that joint now. Big E, on the other hand, bless you. Big
Thank
E,
you.
on the other hand, is like, we only do this because we wanted them ratings. That's it.
I mean, you know, like Dwayne, that's a good point. You know, a lot of people speculate that was a response to that episode of Raw was a response to Grand Slam.
It was.
I wanna ask you, what was Roman Reigns doing there anyway?
What was Roman,
was
you
the-
know what Roman Reigns was
he-
there for?
He
You
was
know
still
what
green.
He was there for. Think about it. SmackDown ratings is. I don't like talking about ratings on here, but SmackDown
Yeah.
ratings is always every week is 2 point something. So what they did was they took the person who makes the most ratings and they put him on Raw to try to boost up their ratings.
I mean, you know, what was the storyline reason though?
There was no storyline.
Nothing. There was no
Just ratings.
storyline. They just needed the person that's on the most popular show right now.
Damn, that's typical WWE. There was no reason for Roman to start beef.
No
He just
reason.
came out
There
and
was
I don't-
no
I don't-
reason.
I don't like New Day. Acknowledge me.
There's no reason. There was no reason. It's just typical. Like the old man doesn't want to say competition, but y'all want to sit there and try to take shots at another company. Like, come on, come on.
I mean, you gotta expect a comeback because AEW they say they're not taking shots.
I mean,
But they
but
take
think about
their shot.
no. We get into AEW too. Like AEW, they like. All right. So the thing about AEW, right? So AEW is the main roster. They are the main roster.
Comment below.
But the thing about AEW is that they got all these big names, but they don't keep the momentum of the show like being number one. Like they are beating Raw, not in ratings, but in demo.
Yeah.
That's the only time they're beating Raw. They can't beat Raw in the ratings. And they can't, if they have a ratings war, AEW lost. If they go to Monday Night Raw, as now I see it, they will lose. Every
You know
week.
you know what it is? Is the 3 hours. That's what they're beating.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause you gotta add those 3
I
hours.
don't want to. I hate dissecting ratings and stuff because I don't care about that. I mostly care about
No,
quality.
I hate rating talk. I hate it.
But Raw has like an established fan base at that time slot. They've been there for over 20 years.
Yeah,
Jeff,
so
Like that's
WWE
routine-
but
that's
Jeff, you gotta
routine viewing
understand.
for those
Also,
people.
but also WWE been out since 1950. I think
Oh,
even
yeah.
19. I think it even goes farther than that.
Yeah,
I believe.
no doubt. Yeah, they've been around.
So it's like, so they always gonna have people tuning in, even if people just put it on for background noise.
Yeah.
Or hey, I'm gonna go do my laundry. Make sure you put Raw on. Put Raw on. Do my laundry. So it's one of those. So it's always gonna happen. But
Yeah,
it's just that the stupid people in the back that writes this stupid show needs to leave. They are out of touch and they need to leave because it's getting redundant and it's getting stupid and it's messing up my intelligence. Like watching Raw is messing up my grown men chasing another man for a title. It was cute back in the early 2000s when he had the 24/7 hardcore title. It was nice back then because why? It was something brand new, never been done. You're rehashing crap. This is stupid.
You got at least with the hardcore, like, yeah, it was garbage can wrestling, but you got at least entertaining matches once in a while out of it. 24/7 seems like stupid. Just
But Jeff,
stupid.
I mean, Adam, right? So if you go back on YouTube and you watch the 24/7 hardcore, it's the same thing they're doing today. But it's just that back then it was
Entertaining. It was fun.
fresh, entertaining.
hear me?
But yeah,
Y'all can hit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hear you, man.
but the thing about that, the 24/7
hear you, Pedro.
hardcore, most of that stuff didn't even happen in the ring. That didn't happen at either they was at a park or at the store or at the plane. Or they was always somewhere. There was always somewhere different. But this is like in the middle of a match. You got grown men running around the ring.
yeah, the running.
that's
Yeah, it
stupid.
looks.
I
it
mean,
looks-
and the hardcore title had some credibility. Like sometimes you had guys like the Undertaker, Rob Van Dam, Jeff Hardy,
yeah, that is true.
Steve Blackman, killing themselves for that belt
Like,
for whatever
but
reason.
stuff like that. When you ran into the Undertaker, it's because you ran into him by accident. And then the Undertaker would sit there and beat you, and then he would take the title. And then Undertaker would get like, let's say Undertaker had a match and he was laying in the ring. They would sit there and pin him, then run.
No, yeah, no, that's the only way.
So it was stuff like that. That was entertaining and funny. Today it doesn't work. Just like
It
the
looks
stupid,
bad.
powers of Alexa Bliss doesn't work. It doesn't work today. It was nice back then. It doesn't work today. It's stupid. And I hate Raw. I like it.
Back in the corporate ministry, it worked. Back in the corporate ministry, it worked. It don't work.
Like,
now.
I
Word,
hate Raw.
yeah.
Like Raw is a hate and love relationship.
Oh, yeah, it's a
Like,
shame.
I love you, but I hate you.
I see some glimpses of hope here, but then there's the 24/7 stuff and
The
Bearcat
Alexa
and
Bliss, the
Jinder
Bearcat,
Mahal and Shanky.
Shanky, and it's just stupid stuff.
Wait,
And
what?
then
What is Shanky?
Yo, and the thing about this, right? You sit there and you watch Raw crowd versus AEW's crowd, and it's like mind blowing. Mind blowing. They literally like
They
like
be looking like a pay-per-view crowd
yo,
in AEW.
yo, WWE, right? They literally sit there and be like, yo, I'm telling you, look at the crowd. None of them is hype. Look at AEW. They on their feet. They are yelling. They are chanting. They are singing the theme songs and everything.
That's
WWE,
what.
it's like WWE just looks like you just coming in just to like, all right.
That's the thing. That's the thing for me. It's like, dude, like, it's right now. Like, the product is so terrible, and the price that WWE tickets go for, man, to pay for that and see what you get.
Check this out. The WWE is a circus. AEW is a concert.
Yeah. That's a good comparison.
Think about it. When you go to the circus, you don't yell and chant. You look at the performances. The concert, you in there yelling, chanting, singing along, and all the other stuff.
Actually,
that's what it is.
AEW is a concert. WWE is an opera. You sit there and you watch
That's what it is. That's it. That's it.
And you watch fine wrestling.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. And I'm like, yo, this is coming from Raw and then watching AEW. It's like it's weird because they are loud. They are loud. Like even when it was like when I'm skipping. I'm sorry. I might have to skip NXT because nothing really happened on NXT.
Yeah, it was not good. It was not good.
Just to sum up NXT 2.0, it was bad.
It was. So we're gonna skip. We're gonna skip it for today.
half their rosters getting traded anyways.
Yo, and on top of that, Braun Breaker wasn't even wrestling, so there's no point for me watching.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So the wrestling conference supports Braun Breaker. That's their boy.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker.
I support Braun Breaker. Yo, Pedro, for some reason your voice is low.
Yeah, that's what I was saying because I just got a phone call and I hanged it up and I'm gonna leave and come back.
Okay. All right, so leave, come back.
Send me the joint.
All right.
But yeah,
Braun Breaker.
Braun
Dogface Gremlin Jr.
is a breakout star, man, and I like it.
I want him to win all the belts.
I want him to come out. I want him to come out and have promos all day and just yell.
That's the thing I hate about.
Because that video package was good though.
Yeah.
That video package that he did on NXT, that was the only good thing that was on the show. Like
actually, you know, it's funny. 2.0 actually has really good production with the Johnny Gargano segments and everything.
There we go.
And the Tony D'Angelo hype videos.
Oh, and also, you already know what it is because we bout it.
You know that guy is annoying.
He's annoying.
I hope he gets a shirt. I hope he gets a shirt. If he gets a bout it shirt, I'm buying it. I'm buying it.
Him and his chocolate factory, and he's got the golden too.
That should be his tag team name, the Chocolate Factory.
I know we're supposed to skip NXT, but they wrestle. I think they have a tag match this Wednesday, right? Coming up.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean Tuesday. I think they had a tag match Tuesday. I'm looking forward to it. It seemed like this week seemed like very slow. I didn't care for it. But yeah, I don't know. But
I think
it's because the roster's being shifted, so
Yeah.
they don't know what to do yet until the draft is over.
I think
I
the
agree.
thing. I think the thing about it is that it's good you're pushing new people, but you're going a little bit too overboard with the pushing new people. They went too far in one direction.
They push the entire roster.
That's
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
old man wants,
At the
Adam.
same time.
That's what the old man wants.
And
They
the,
No,
said-
but no, but think about it. It's kind of true because all the originals wasn't even on the show
That's crazy.
at
I
all.
mean,
Not,
Like a
not
lot
even not even Ciampa. The
Damn.
champ.
Nah,
Like,
none of them.
the matches they did have on 2.0 were pretty bad too.
Ugh.
Because there was all new people. Like,
Yeah,
anyway, let's skip that.
Yeah,
AEW,
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
yo, AEW, the main roster.
Dynamite, the main roster, exploding.
Don't get me wrong. This show was lackluster, but
Oh yeah.
I did like the opening show because Adam Cole, baby.
He delivers. He delivers.
Of course, he's just I'm telling you, he's the AEW Shawn Michaels.
I think Adam pushed Shawn Michaels everywhere he goes.
He don't even come up.
It's okay, Adam. It's okay, Adam.
My
He
God,
don't
man.
he don't even come out with the elite. He comes out by
Nah.
himself.
Yo,
Because
when he
Adam
comes
Cole,
out, when he
win.
comes out, when the elite comes out, he comes out with his own song.
That's
By
right.
himself.
Hmm.
No, this was a
Yeah.
great match. Great match.
Nah, I loved it. I loved it because it's Adam Cole, baby.
All right.
Yeah.
But you know what? But it's like you say, Jungle Boy.
You know what he's there for. You know what he's
What?
there for.
I mean,
You know what's
He's
so
there
crazy that
he's
people
there
keep
to put
saying?
over.
People keep saying, "Oh man, even though Jungle Boy lost, he still looks strong." It's like that's all you gotta say about him. Saying he loses.
That's
Come on.
all of them. That's all of them. You lose it, but he still looks good. That's for all of them.
That's
That's
crazy.
the whole point. That's the whole point of AEW. You lose, but still look good.
Jungle Boy needs to win the big one at least because people are gonna lose
Alright.
interest on him. If we keep
Alright,
losing
What,
Alright,
matches
but
like that.
you're going a
Alan,
little too
Alan.
far.
Alan, how many opportunities he had already? Count it. Yeah. So I think it's enough. I think it's enough.
I mean, Alan does have a good point because like ROH used to do that. They used to like delay until people stopped caring. But Jungle Boy's only like 24.
Jeff, he had 3 opportunities and lost them. It's time to give it up now.
What the-
Let's go in another direction. Let's go in another direction. Go for the tag titles. Do that a little bit, or go for the TNT title.
Actually, well, Dwayne, those aren't bad ideas. Actually, those aren't bad ideas.
Those are bad ideas.
That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna go. He's gonna. They're gonna do the old school build up. He's gonna go.
Yeah.
He's gonna win a tag team. Then he'll go from tag team. Then he's gonna win the TNT. Then he's gonna put some muscle on, and then he's gonna be AEW champion.
I mean, so
Well, I mean, that's the way it should be. So I agree. That's the way it should be always.
but
The old school build up. Old school build up.
But the new thing nowadays, you got to be a big known superstar to win the TNT title because only prestigious wrestlers in the past has held that title. And Jungle Boy ain't in that level.
It's
Jungle
true
Boy's
though.
not prestige
'Cause
yet.
It's true though, because if you put Jungle Boy in his own poster, somebody will look at it and be like,
Who is this?
"What's this? What's this?
Damn.
Jungle
but you
Boy?
know-
Is this Broadway?
What? Is this WWE?
Tarzan have a son?
Don't disrespect Jungle Boy. He's
No,
fine.
no, but
No, I
it's
like Jungle Boy. I like Jungle Boy. He's
It's
good.
their job. It's their job to make these new guys stars. Though.
He's
I mean,
not.
like I
He's
said,
not
that's
Brody.
respect.
He's not Brody Lee level.
I mean,
He's
but
not-
like I said, he needs to, at least he needs to win some matches, not always losing, and then people be like, "Oh man, he looks strong." He needs eventually. Like CM Punk said it.
No,
Like CM Punk
He
said it.
he can.
CM Punk was like, CM Punk like, okay, you might be well liked, but you need to win matches.
He could win the. He could win the FTW belt.
Hold on.
Oh.
Do they not know that Jungle Boy have the most wins
Yeah.
in AEW history? So what is CM Punk talking about? See what happens when you just come into a company and don't know what you're talking about?
Don't.
I mean,
don't know nothing.
I've seen these comments that Alan reads like, "Oh, Jungle Boy's getting buried. So and so's getting buried." those aren't burials. Like Jungle Boy lost his world title matches. But
Do you know what a burial? Do they know what a superstar looks like getting buried? Because Jungle Boy was going toe to toe.
yeah, and he
He
only
was
lost 'cause
going
he got kicked in
toe
the
to
dick.
toe. Like
No,
that's not burying.
No, because I read the same things about Hobbs. I'm like, but that's not
But
buried.
Hobbs is not getting buried by CM Punk. If they saw the CM Punk match, which I had to rewatch it,
Yeah,
but when he was giving CM Punk everything, CM Punk couldn't
course.
hardly beat him.
yeah.
So these are stupid fans. Like I said, they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
I
They
mean,
don't
yeah.
watch. Like the way I watch wrestling is different the way they watch wrestling. All they just want to do is flashy moves and he's getting buried. I look at it for a storyline, a good match, telling a story. That's what I'm looking for.
Yo,
No.
and next week they're gonna have a ladder match.
Yeah.
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 And I saw Pac, which I don't understand how he's making getting shots. I know it's Pac, Matt Hardy,
Orange Cassidy,
Orange Cassidy.
Wait, Pac's in it?
Lance Archer,
Moxley, Lance Archer, and the Joker, and a mystery guest. Oh, and Andrade. Andrade's also there.
No,
Andrade.
The two mystery people is Matt Hardy and Orange Cassidy. So the only mystery person is the Joker card.
It's a Joker card. Who is going to be the Joker card?
I don't know, someone from Forbidden Door.
Yeah,
Triple H. It's gonna be Triple H.
It's gonna be Daniel. It's gonna be Daniel.
No, Shane McMahon.
It can't. No, it can't. Because
Daniel has a
he's
match.
Still beefing. He's still, yeah.
It's
an attack.
No, it's
a tag match.
It's the Elite versus the entire roster next week.
Nah, it's the Elite versus Jurassic Express with Christian and all those other people.
No,
and the rest of the roster.
Daniel won two matches. He's allowed to be the Joker.
No,
That's
Daniel won.
Ruby did it. Why he can do it? Ruby did it.
He's allowed to be the Joker.
That's right. That's right. Ruby did it.
No,
he
in
did
fact,
it.
it's Yokozuna. All right.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I'm telling you, it's somebody from the Forbidden Door. Somebody's coming in from the Forbidden Door. I don't know.
It's gonna be what? Homicide or Bobby Fish again?
Bobby Fish is in a match. He can't
Bobby
do two
Fish
matches.
has a match. Yeah.
He do two matches.
Especially Bobby Fish. Especially Bobby Fish.
It's gonna be Will Ospreay or Tanahashi.
No, it's gonna. Whoa. They can't. Something like that. They would have to build up. They just can't put them out there. They have to build that up. That's money right there.
No, they don't have to build it up. It's a title match. Whoever wins gets a title match.
You can't put Alan. You can't put that on free TV. Tanahashi, Will Ospreay. You can't put that on real TV. You can't put that on free TV.
That match is pay-per-view quality.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's money.
That's
money. You're not going to put that on free TV.
This match is pay-per-view quality. It's a freaking ladder match.
Quality.
No, it is.
Wait, hold on.
It is.
Who do you think is going to win?
Moxley.
Really? Jeff?
Oh man, that's a different show.
No, Jeff. Come on, pick one.
Oh man, maybe Orange Cassidy.
You know what? I'm gonna go with a wild card. I'm gonna pick Lance.
You pick Lance?
I thought you was gonna pick Matt Hardy. I'm like, chill.
I'm saying that. No, whoa, that's a forbidden card.
So nobody's picking the Joker card
Because we don't know who the Joker card is.
For all we know, it could be Gilbert or the Brooklyn Brawler.
Yo, hold on. You know what? Wait, I'm gonna pick Lance, and since I'm also Justin, I'm picking the Joker. So as Justin, I'm picking the Joker.
Actually, no.
Justin, you're picking the Joker.
You can't. Justin's not here. Justin has to speak for himself.
No, I'm the voice for Justin. I'm the voice of the voiceless for Justin.
The Joker's Roman
The
Reigns.
voice of the voiceless.
For Justin.
Okay, CM Punk.
What you said, Jeff?
Oh, the Joker's Roman Reigns.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Wow.
That'd be crazy, though.
No. Remember, he's the king of developmental, so you know.
Wait.
Sparing some time to go on the main roster.
He goes where he wants.
Hold on. I know we haven't made it to SmackDown yet.
I'll be back. Guys.
But Brock did say that thanks to his friend Paul Heyman, he is a free agent and he can do whatever he wants.
So it's gonna be Brock.
It's gonna be Brock.
Yo,
It's gonna be
yo, all
Brock.
right, so wouldn't this be crazy, right? I know this is a whole nother parallel universe, right?
Hey,
But let's
what you?
say the Forbidden Door was open with AEW with WWE, right?
Hmm.
What happened if the Joker card was Roman and he brought the Universal title with him? I think that whole crowd, what they
Explode.
head would explode.
It'll
Oh
pop.
no, no doubt, no doubt.
Yo,
Just
it's
because
not.
You'll see
Yo,
brain matter everywhere.
hold on. It just imagine the commentary people doesn't know. Only people who know is
It's
Tony
Tony.
Khan. So let's
And
say
Damn.
the Joker card comes and then you hear Roman's music play.
the tribal chief.
The commentary will be like the they will. I think somebody will curse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
CM,
Somebody,
C,
Joe,
CM
what
Punk.
the fuck?
somebody will
doing
curse.
CM Punk for sure will curse because he's
I,
gonna be
I can,
too mad.
somebody's gonna curse. So I can hear Tony Schiavone. What the hell is he doing here? And then
And then JR, he's about to open up a can of whoop ass.
and then I could just spot the crowd just losing their freaking mind.
How many
Oh,
people
yeah,
you're gonna
a whole
see?
bunch
How
of
many
those.
people you're gonna see though?
Yo, a whole bunch of those gonna be like, what the, like, oh, what, like, what's going on? Yo, that even imagine not telling the wrestlers that, and then they sitting there and like, the hell, like Roman
I,
Reigns.
Cody's
If,
gonna be
yo,
mad. Cody's
I
gonna
get
be
it.
mad. Cody's
It's not.
gonna be like, I'm the president. What the hell's going on
It's
here?
it's not just Cody, but everybody on that roster is gonna be mad. They be like, a WWE superstar took a spot that I could have had.
I know what Tony's gonna say. He's gonna say like, well, I guess we're going back to Starbucks.
yo, but
I mean,
yo, just imagine if that was a possibility. If nobody, the commentary didn't know, the wrestlers didn't know, nobody knew, and Roman Reigns just pops up at AEW.
no, Dwayne. I think he would get the Stone Cold and the Rock pop. Just because you like AEW doesn't mean you hate WWE. So if he showed
No,
up
no.
on a Dynamite,
No,
he would
trust
get
me.
the Stone Cold pop.
All right, so the thing about the fans' reaction, right? The fans don't like the fans like WWE. They
Yeah.
can't sit there and deny it. If you're a
Yeah.
wrestling fan, you're a wrestling fan. You cannot sit there and tell me I hate WWE. I don't blah 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 BS. Because if somebody came from that show and came to AEW, you sitting there and losing your damn mind.
Definitely.
AJ Styles come out.
AJ,
No,
AJ.
but I'm just talking about like if anybody from that, it could be the Miz. If the Miz pop up, it would be the same reaction.
I agree.
It would be the same reaction. Like that would be crazy, but that's another parallel universe that we don't live in. So
We need Doctor Strange and Spider-Man to be out here
like
open up
that
the
that
multiverse.
that universe is having so much fun while we sitting here like
Dwayne knows how much fun that universe is.
Wishing we just end up popping into that universe and live the rest of our lives then.
yo, that
You know,
I'm just saying, like that would be
maybe-
So
crazy.
wait, so in that
Maybe-
universe, all the wrestling company are working together, basically.
Yep.
They're all one. They're all
mean,
family.
Maybe if Triple H was in control instead of Nick Khan.
Yeah.
You know, I even made a theory. I even made this weird theory. What happened if Tony Khan wasn't the president? It was actually Shane McMahon, the president of AEW. No, think about it. Imagine Cody Rhodes, the Young Bucks, they want to sit there and build up a company and stuff like that. And they, instead of talking to Tony Khan, they went to Shane McMahon, which he has no thing with WWE. So let's say he's doing it by himself, no ties to WWE.
That's
And
crazy.
Shane McMahon was the president of AEW.
You're on mute, Adam. You're on mute.
Wait, Adam is ranting.
No, I was gonna say it would still be awesome, but in a different way, because Shane knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's the best in the world, right?
He's the best in the world.
Yo, but
That's it.
think how crazy that would be. McMahon versus McMahon, though.
Yeah, it would be great.
Hell,
So I would have that CM Punk would have joined Shane McMahon.
definitely.
Yeah.
That'd be
Are you
crazy.
saying
I
This
mean,
will
we
this
had a
will be a real
little.
invasion?
We had a taste of McMahon versus McMahon when Shane supposedly bought WCW. But at that time we was like, oh my god, they're gonna go against each other.
That joint was crazy, though. I did this.
Yeah, yeah.
Started off hot and then it ended like a fart.
Yeah. But anyway, we don't want to go.
Anyway,
We don't want to go. We don't want to go to the past. But AEW this week was,
It's all right.
But you know
It
what?
was- it was
You know
just a
what?
setup for
It was
next
like
week.
that. But you know what? Because apparently, mad people were hyping it up that somebody was supposed to show up. And it didn't
Well,
happen.
Alan,
see-
Alan, that was news. That was news.
That was news, but I'm not gonna say the person's name until it actually happens. But that person is in he didn't even sign a contract, and it looks like he's gonna be taking his business somewhere else.
That was a whole load of Raja.com.
No, it wasn't.
I mean,
No, it
That's
wasn't.
Dave.
a lot of
That's
people,
Dave
no,
Mensah's
a lot of news outlets, a lot of news
Yeah,
outlets
dude.
are saying, a lot of news outlets are saying that they're saying that Braun and Bray might sign with Impact.
So
And you know what's saying nothing? The lapdog doesn't say anything.
Yo, but to be honest with you, I'm not mad about that though.
That's
Impact
it's good. It's
Impact
good for
needs
Impact. Yeah, exactly.
Impact
But
needs that.
Impact is
I wouldn't be mad either because Impact needs some big names.
Yeah,
the problem.
they need that.
The problem is that Impact is very crowded at the moment, though. Too. Like they have a lot of people that are on the show.
You don't even know.
Whoa, what are you talking about?
No, they
Do you-
don't.
On
you-
the roster,
Adam,
yeah. Jeff, ask Jeff,
Adam.
Jeff, right? Impact is kind of crowded.
No, it's not.
No, actually, the main event scene's very thin. in my
Oh,
opinion.
the main event scene. Okay, yeah.
And especially
not-
now that Sammy Callahan got injured. He
Ah.
tore
Sammy got
his ACL or some crap like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, damn.
So they need people. They
It's
need
like
people.
the X division is super stacked. That's why they always have those multi-man X division.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But
why.
for-
Okay,
But
yeah.
for the title, but for the
see.
Impact title, they need people. They don't have anybody like.
That's
Impact- Impact
that's
needs
why the Impact titles in AEW right now.
Yeah.
Yo, you want to know
need that.
something, Dwayne? That
Yeah.
they moved on from Bray Wyatt and Braun.
Braun
Now
Strowman.
they're saying that the three next people that go into AEW is Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Johnny Gargano.
Let's not speculate on that because we're gonna spend like 2 hours.
Yo, to be honest with you, hold on.
Those are the rumors now.
To be honest with you, Johnny Gargano, he's WWE bound. I don't see that happening. I don't see that. I think he's very loyal to WWE. I don't think that's happening.
And his wife is having a baby, so
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, I could definitely see that happen. I could definitely see them leaving. But that's another time, another day.
But I just wanted to give my thoughts on what I saw Friday about AEW. The Rampage was alright. It had some weak
Wait,
spots.
hold on.
Oh.
We didn't even get to. We
Oh,
didn't
you're
get
not
to
on
the point.
Rampage yet? Okay.
We didn't get to the point where Arn Anderson might have killed somebody.
Yeah,
Oh, talk about that. I want to hear this. I want to hear
I
this.
saw
I
that
missed that.
statement. He said he will take out a gun and blow his brains out. I'm like,
He goes, this dude says,
he did.
Cody, you like a guy that if someone's gonna rob you, you just give them the car. But me, I'll take my Glock, stick it straight to his head, and blow his brains out.
Remember, but
because that's how his hand was. His hand was like this. He got authorized.
he can't.
When he said that, I
He
was
can't
like,
even do that. He can't do this, so he can only do it this. That's how
Chris
he do it.
Rock style. Chris Rock style.
Yo, but Arn Anderson's got a point. That's how you gotta be. Don't give up your shit without a fight.
Yo, but that Cody match, they was chanting Cody sucks.
oh yeah, FOB.
Did not tell you. I told you they was gonna
New
do
York.
that when he left New York.
It's a wrap. I knew
That
it.
drink bleeds to everything else.
That's it. It's over.
It's contagious.
It's over.
If
The
New York,
crowd,
if
the New
New
York
yeah,
crowd ruined Cody.
if
He
New
should've known
York,
better.
if the New York crowd deems you bad, a heel, you're bad
It's
everywhere
over.
else.
People, you gotta understand the reason why they booing Cody. They booing Cody because he's a false babyface. Stop trying to force babyface on us. That's not you. Stop trying to force it. Yo, you doing too much.
There's
To the
so
point where
many.
To the point where
There's so
people sitting there
many-
like, nah, can't buy this crap.
He's
There's
not
so
the
many
American
things-
dream. He's the American nightmare.
Yeah. It's just so many things about Cody that reek of heel. Like his stable's name is the Nightmare Family. He comes out with these super elaborate entrances.
Yo,
He's
his
got a-
entrance.
Yeah,
His
he's got this-
entrance.
you can't
dude
like a
comes-
guy that
Yo,
you can't
that-
like a guy that has such a stupid looking neck tattoo. I mean, Cody's probably an awesome guy. It's that fucking tattoo, man. It's
His
Yo.
entrance is too cocky.
Yo,
Yeah,
the dude comes from the floor and then his song whispers something family.
That's Dwayne. That's after the freaking choir. Like the gods sing him to the ring.
Oh, I forgot. No,
Got to
wait,
be
hold up. And then on top of that, you know the face usually comes from above. The dude comes from the bottom. And then they singing the song, and then he comes out like.
And then you're wondering why Malachi Black is knocking them all out.
Not to mention
No,
that.
but then again, this match was heelish because Arn Anderson was like, "All right, cool. Lee's gonna go in first." As soon as that happened, Cody was like, "I got it." Then he started wrestling. Then Arn's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing, Cody?" And then
Our Anderson will be getting smacked soon.
No,
I'm telling you,
he doesn't want to manage a loser. Call him a loser.
Yeah, he called him a loser.
It's just that I'm telling you, it all started with New York. When New York booed the crap out of them, I think Tony Khan was like, "Yo, it's time." Because
time for that heel turn.
You can't keep coming out every week trying to be a baby face. They're going to keep booing you. So you might as well just play it to the crowd, which is the old school way. When the crowd boos you, you flip the switch. Because that's what they did with Austin and Bret Hart. Mind you, Bret Hart was the baby face. Stone Cold was the heel. The fans turned on Bret, and then Stone Cold became heel because that Monday night, what did they have? Stone Cold's signs, chant for Stone Cold and everything. So that's how you got to do it. You got to go with the crowd.
The people change, right there?
That's right.
The people change.
It isn't you that changed. They changed. No, but I give them credit for that. Like they acknowledged it and they're playing the seeds now.
I mean, yeah. They have no choice, like Dwayne said. They have to do it.
You have no choice, man.
Cody's gonna go back to black hair.
It took WWE years to get that with Roman.
Oh, yeah.
And trust me, he should have turned heel a long time ago.
They kept Hope alive with Roman, and it was like, just made him heel.
Yo, Pedro, move over to the side. No, other way. Yeah, see, that's the Roman we got. That's the Roman. See, it took years to get the tribal chief.
You see how angry? You see how angry he looked?
And that's funny. They never did it with Cena though. Never.
Of course not.
Cena. Jeff, how can you do it with Cena when he's a Make-A-Wish man?
Yeah, that's true.
The dude makes a wish all the time. So you can't sit there and be a heel and be like, I'm here to make a wish.
Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Like
this man said Taiwan is not a country, and he's still not a heel.
I'll sign it. Psych, you can't see me because I'm heel.
It's a little kid.
We already had the heel Cena when he was a rapper. And he had that thick ass chain around his neck with a padlock.
No, the padlock. The Chain Gang Army.
That thug.
We don't got
thugonomics no more.
Remember when Cena got stabbed?
Oh yeah,
in the club.
Jesus stabbed him.
He got stabbed in the club.
By Carlito's bodyguard.
That's right. He was stabbed by Jesus, and then Cena fought Jesus at Armageddon in 2004. I was there.
Yo, that was gang violence in WWE.
Gang violence.
Yo, you know what's crazy? This has nothing to do with the thing, right? I was actually a fan of John Cena.
Everybody was at one point.
Not this guy.
Not the chain.
Not this guy.
The word life, the chain gang, him coming out rapping. I was a fan of John Cena.
Guys, I'm not trying to sound cool, but I never liked him ever.
I thought he had a cool entrance theme.
Alan, don't say that. Don't say that because
he peed on the Undertaker's grave.
Hold on. There's a story with Alan because when a certain person came out live,
I know shit.
Alan,
I was caught in the delivery magic. That's why. It's different when you lie.
I was caught in the WWE match. It's like Disneyland.
Jeff, I was like, yeah. I was like, what the fuck are we doing?
You know what?
You caught yourself midway.
I would have reacted the same way.
Even doing. He said, what are you doing? I'm like, what are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
Alan, I would have reacted the same way.
All right, so let's get into SmackDown because I think Adam wants to say something.
Oh yes.
I'm Adam, and I have something to say.
Man,
All right, so Adam, so shoot. This is your segment.
why did they have Bianca Belair versus Sasha when they could have had it when they were supposed to fucking have it? Like,
because Bianca got traded to Raw. Even though I'm thinking Sasha's going there
No.
too.
It wasn't that because Sasha Banks was on vacation.
Yeah, Adam, you didn't know she's a chosen one. She gets vacation whenever she feels like it.
She's the chosen one.
Chosen one.
She has vacation. She has
How do you
multiple
have-
vacations.
how do you have vacation at SummerSlam?
It changed.
No,
It-
it's Sasha.
it did-
You know what?
if-
If Sasha's not feeding it, she ain't gonna show up, and nobody can tell her nothing. It's part of her
Exactly.
contract.
Exactly.
She's the boss. Adam, she's the boss for a reason. It didn't
I
fit.
don't know.
It didn't fit into her schedule. When she scheduled her vacation and this seeing SummerSlam, she was like, can't fit that. I'm still on vacation.
I don't know how it works backstage. But if I'm your coworker, you telling me we're gonna do SummerSlam and you're gonna go on vacation and they're gonna strip me of my title, I'll snatch that damn weave off your head.
Adam, you know, she has to go to DR. She cannot, sell those tickets back.
You can't. Yeah, you can't.
It's like
you can't-
$50. It's like $50.
For her, it's like $50.
She got a private jet, Adam. She got to go to DR that day. She's like, I'm going to DR today.
She looked at her schedule. She's like, "Hold on, this is conflict. It's conflict with my tan time. I can't waste my tan time."
You can't lose your match and then go on your vacation. Like,
Adam, her plane was gonna leave.
Yeah.
but you're rich. You get a private jet.
Summer, Adam.
How much money is she making?
Her
A
butt.
lot.
She's using the old man's plane. She's using the old man's private plane.
Look at that. She had to go.
This is crazy. You all of this to make this dumb storyline. It's so stupid. It's like this. Oh god, it's one of the dumbest storylines I've ever seen.
They was hyping that whole match up like, oh, this SummerSlam match is gonna be crazy.
It could have been amazing.
Where's she at?
I was hyped for it. I wanted to see it.
I was hyped too. And then it's like they posted a DR. Sasha's in DR. She'll be able to show up.
When that's official, she was in DR?
She's in DR drinking her pina colada.
Oh, okay.
Drinking her mama Juana. Her Hennies.
I'm not even the one that lost the belt, and I'm super salty about it. It's still stupid. It's so dumb.
Blame Sasha then for her vacation schedules.
Yeah, she already got some lined up now. The only time she's made sure it's clear is for WrestleMania. But any other pay-per-view, she's gone.
That's
Now you got
Sasha had the Brock Lesnar schedule. She's part-time. She's not full-time.
The Brock Lesnar / Undertaker's.
So you're
telling me Sasha is not? She's not all the way WWE. She's part-time.
You gotta understand, like
she's part-time.
WWE probably didn't pay her for that date. They was like, "Yo, SummerSlam, did you pay me?" Like, no, we didn't pay you. I'm not showing up. I'm not showing up. Going on vacation.
Yo, it's so crazy. Now you got all these amazing all these amazing women wrestlers sitting on SmackDown doing nothing. You got Toni Storm. You got Tegan Knox is a good wrestler. You got the one with the tank. She's a good wrestler. I forgot her name because they took away her name, so I don't remember her no more.
Shotzi Black.
She's a good wrestler. You got Zelina Vega's decent. They're not doing anything.
Actually, I want to point that out because like instead of these women being on SmackDown doing nothing, they could be on NXT 2.0 because that women's division is dire right now.
That
yeah. I thought you were gonna say they could go to Raw and do nothing.
Like Shayna Baszler.
No, they building her up though.
Okay.
I hope she goes to SmackDown.
Raw has a good women's division. They just don't do anything with them.
You know what?
It's because they don't care about the women division no more. That's why.
You're right about that, Alan. You're right.
Look. I know we know eventually Becky's gonna get traded to Raw, but Raw's so bad right now that they got both women titles on SmackDown at the current moment. At the current moment.
So we all know that now that Charlotte is on SmackDown, we know Becky Lynch is going to Raw. So that means we already know Seth Rollins is going to Raw because Edge is on Raw.
Yep.
What was it? Street Profit? No, Bianca Belair
Is on Raw.
That trade to Raw. So we know the Street Profit is going to Raw.
Over. Yep.
Just like Naomi has traded to SmackDown, so now the Usos will stay on SmackDown.
Do you guys really think the Street Profits are going to Raw?
Yes.
Yeah, you know that forbidden rule. You
can't separate husband and wife.
That
you can't separate it.
Does this mean they're gonna feud with Hector Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo for 20 years?
They're gonna fight forever. They're gonna fight forever.
Yeah. The way the Raw roster looks, it's looking bad. The Raw roster looking bad because when Monday comes and AJ better stay on Raw. AJ better stay on Raw. I'm just saying if AJ is on Raw, that means AJ is gonna beat Big E for the WWE Championship.
Yo, take that stupid bodyguard away from him. That's so dumb. That was a dumb idea.
During SmackDown, they gave a little heads-up match. I saw a commercial that it was like Big E without the New Day, which is gonna be who is it? I forgot. And versus RK Bro and Big E versus AJ Omos and I forgot who was the third person, but they already said that it's gonna be a match on Raw. So obviously this is the thing. AJ's not going nowhere.
But this is the thing though. They broke up New Day again.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They switched show. They switched show.
Real quick.
Yo, they broke them up again. I'm confused.
It is confusing. It's like I'm having trouble keeping up with this nonsense.
Now New Day's going to SmackDown and Big E went to Raw. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
You know what I don't get about these drafts is that why do they even choose to why do they choose to like draft separate members of these units when they could draft all of them together? Because they've done it. They drafted Rated RKO.
They did.
Yeah.
Because Dominic and Mysterio is a pack, so they drafted together.
They drafted. I forgot about them getting drafted.
They get drafted together, so now Dominic and Mysterio is on Raw.
You know what that means? You know what?
Oh no, go ahead, Pedro. Go ahead.
You know what that means? Sami Zayn's going to Raw because they're beefing with him.
Oh God.
The Mysterios is beefing with him.
Well, just to let y'all know, people, 2022, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens will be going to the main roster. Just putting that out there, people. 2022.
Yeah, for the main roster, man, I'm kind of like happy with where it is, man. I don't want to see no more people heading over there. I think they got it good.
That's just your brain saying that, but there's gonna be more.
Adam,
no.
You already know, Adam. They do spring cleaning every spring, so you know it's gonna happen. So you already know 2022. Am I saying that 2022? All right.
Yeah.
It sounds weird when I say it now, because wow.
I think the main roster is in a very good spot now, roster wise.
No,
but
not.
Maybe yes, Adam, they are. Yes, they are.
Adam, this is just Super Saiyan. Adam,
he's not.
Adam,
he's not.
AEW is just Super Saiyan 1 right now. In 2022, they're gonna go to beyond the Super Saiyan. They're gonna ascend it a Super Saiyan, and they're gonna go Super Saiyan 2 when they get Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Oh man.
I mean, Kevin Steen.
Kevin Steen. I'm sorry.
Because Kevin Owens is damaged goods.
And when is Roman's contract ending? 23, 24?
All right, first of all, you already know his contract never gonna end.
Oh, it's never gonna end. Vince loves his Samoans. He loves his Samoans.
Yeah, he does.
He ain't letting them go.
Yeah, definitely. You could with Vince. You could drink and drive. You could have coke in your system.
But hold on, check this out. Here's a prediction.
The only way that Samoans, the only way they don't wrestle is when they die.
That's true. That's true.
Here's a prediction.
That's the only way out of the contract is death.
Hold on, here's a prediction. In 2022, Roman Reigns will be a face again.
You know how many bulls is gonna happen?
I'm sorry, Pedro. It's gonna hurt you, but they're gonna turn Roman face. They're gonna turn him
Damn.
face. And then I'm telling you right now, the real bloodline is going to be the Usos and their real
And the
brother.
the younger brother.
Yep.
That'll be at the end of 2022. What are you talking about? We still got a long ways to go.
No,
We
we
still
don't.
got a long ways to go.
This year is almost over.
Yeah. Yeah. At
This
the
year is
end of
almost over.
2020. Yeah, it's gonna happen at the end of 2022. So we have
I'm telling you.
we have a full year. So
Yo, they already set the seeds up. Paul Heyman is gonna turn on Roman.
Paul Heyman, let me tell you right now, Paul Heyman is a great actor. That
Yo,
crying
Paul
face he
Heyman
had
was
yesterday.
crying. Paul Heyman
I
was
saw
crying.
I saw his eyes was red, and then I saw the tear like that.
Yo,
That
the
deserves
most
a
crazy
slap.
yo, the
That
most
deserves an
craziest
Oscar.
Yo, Roman Reigns put a hit on Paul
Paul
Heyman.
Heyman.
He goes, let me set the scenario. He was like, yo, is my cousin drafted to SmackDown? No, you need to go to Raw. Go to Raw. Make sure my cousin is drafted to SmackDown. He goes, I'll do it. And then he leaves. Then he goes to the Usos and goes, I want you to go with him.
Y'all going with him.
Y'all going with him. And if it doesn't go the way it is, leave him for dead. I'm like,
Take him out.
damn.
Leave him for dead. he said that. He
That
blew
joint
up on
sound-
Paul Heyman before he left. He like, oh my cousins drafted to SmackDown.
Yo,
That's
I'm
a
telling you
scary
right
man
now.
right there. That's
Yo,
a
I'm
scary
telling
man
you.
right there.
Yo, Tribal Chief Roman is the best thing going on right now in WWE.
It's
It
the
would be-
only thing going on.
It would be foolish. It would be foolish till we go back to believe that. I don't want to hear that.
No, me neither. Me neither.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the jerking of the arm. I don't want to see that.
The only
I
thing
don't
I
wanna
want
see-
is the ooh
No homo. But I don't want to see the vest.
that
don't wanna see
that
vest.
bulletproof vest.
I don't want to hear the stupid song. I don't want to hear the Shield song. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear believe that. I like hearing when he goes into the ring and he goes to whatever city he's in. Acknowledge me. That's what I want to hear.
And we already seen glimpse of fans just bowing down to him.
Yo, I
Guys,
swear.
You know
If
what's,
he turns face, I'm done. I'm done. If he turns face, I'm done.
you know what's funny?
That's when Dwayne becomes all elite.
I'm going all in. I swear. I will
Full
wear.
time.
I will wear every AEW shirt every conference. I'm no longer WWE.
I was thinking about that a few days ago. Like, oh man, what if they turn Roman face because Paul Heyman betrays him in favor of Brock Lesnar?
Oh man.
I don't
Don't
want to
say that.
see that. I don't want
I
to
don't
see.
I don't want that nightmare to come true.
Yo, the fans, when he comes out, they cheer. They cheer him. So there's no way of going. The old man might sit there like, oh, they like him again. Flip it to face again.
The fans are
The stupid song and
Dwayne and Pedro, don't worry. It's gonna be the face twist on the Tribal Chief. Instead of him talking down to people, he's gonna encourage crowd participation. Like, do you all acknowledge me?
no.
no.
I don't want no cheap pop. I don't want no cheap pop.
Also,
New York City. New York, acknowledge me.
and also the fan base is gonna be called the Bloodline.
Yo,
we're all
Milwaukee.
Oh no.
Milwaukee, the Tribal Chief is here. I don't know.
No.
They're gonna flip his hit, like Jeff said. They're gonna flip his heel to face. So instead of saying the killer stuff, it's gonna be his face.
The
Oh,
people's
no.
the people's tribal chief.
Oh,
no.
Pedro, copyright that. Pedro,
No.
copyright.
Jeff, I don't like your WWE mind because you're always making up some WWE stuff.
You know,
I don't like
actually, I told Alan last year I applied for a job as a WWE writer. I never told him.
They should have taken Jeff.
Oh my
God-
goodness, this is
God,
bad.
can you
Yo.
can you imagine Roman coming out with the Usos, clapping, dancing, Usos going Uso?
They
But
start
with
that
the-
Oh,
like,
man.
and then Rikishi takes Paul Heyman's spine and they start dancing.
Yo, all right, so no, all right, so no, but think about it, right? So think about it. So the Usos was heel. Remember, they was the Usos, right? Remember the Usos when they turned heel,
yeah,
and then it came out looking like they from the street and all the other stuff. And then
Uso
remember
fans-
when they turned face, they got rid of the hats. They start cutting up they shirt, and they started going
Oh,
Mhm.
God.
Ooze, and then it was the same thing. It was the same heelish, but they just flipped it into the face.
Mhm.
So the new Roman, like you said, Jeff, they're gonna take what he does as a heel and turn it and flip it to the face.
That's right.
So it's like, no, this is disgusting.
That's gonna be funny.
Funny.
No, because I really think Roman Reigns is having the best time of his life right now. This is the
Most
best time in
definitely.
his career. Why would you want to change that? Roman needs to be heel for like 10 years now.
Yeah. He needs to be
If
here
that happens,
until the end of
he's
his
gonna go to
career.
the main roster.
I mean, guys.
All right, Allen, I'm sorry, but Roman Reigns is in the category of The Rock, Stone Cold, John Cena, Undertaker. He's not going anywhere. He is WWE bound. They created him. Vince,
For
the
life.
old man created him. He's not gonna let him go. I was gonna say something explicit. But the old man would do some things to make sure he don't go nowhere.
hey, remember he supposedly he wasn't on the plane ride from hell.
Oh,
He
yeah.
somehow he erased himself from that situation. He was never
But
there.
I'm just saying, I don't see that happening. That's not going to happen. Roman Reigns is WWE. That's it. He's not going to go nowhere.
It's
That's
Samoan Central.
But I'm
Guys.
just saying, like, I think this whole Samoans, like the Usos, they never go nowhere. I think they very well placed in WWE. They never going anywhere. Like the Usos brother, I think he's WWE bound too. They never going to get rid of him.
Most
Any Samoans,
definitely.
because as you can see, name me some. Well, they did fire one Samoan.
Yeah, Manu.
And the
You
other
knew it
guy,
quick.
the other one,
And Sim. Manu and
is
Sim.
Sin.
Sim.
Yeah, that's the only two, but they wasn't Roman at the time. They wasn't Roman at the time. So and plus, he wasn't even known as. Well, Manu was known as Samoan, but it just wasn't working.
Yo, whatever happened to Rosie? Is he still alive?
Oh, Rosie?
Yeah.
I think Rosie passed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I think
passed.
he passed
Oh
away.
shit.
Yeah, he
Wait.
passed.
Both members of 3-minute warning died?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Because I know I was gonna mention they
thank you,
fired Rosie, and they fired Umaga at one point, but brought him back as Umaga.
Yeah, brought him back as Umaga. And that
But-
was the best.
No.
the best version of
Adam. He never got fired.
Oh
He
really?
was just
They
getting
just gave him a new. They just gave him a new gimmick.
No.
and that was his best gimmick too, Umaga. And Umaga was the reason the Usos came to the WWE.
They went to TNA. They got fired and went to TNA.
Yeah, Jamal did get fired, and he went to TNA.
No,
then
but-
he went back to
Yeah,
Umaga.
but the reason why he got fired because they said he had like a drinking problem.
Yeah,
Ah.
I mean, he had a lot of drug issues, unfortunately, which
Yeah.
led to his death.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so that's the reason why they fired him. But Umaga, he never got fired. They just him. I think they told him to lose weight because he did. He had to
Yeah.
lose weight, and then they gave him a gimmick change. But it's just that
Okay.
wait, but I think they did fire him though, right?
Yeah, but like permanently fired. Yeah, they got Sim and Manu permanently fired. They never
No,
came
because
back.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember. I'm trying to remember because Vince McMahon it was a story about him and Umaga, and I think he was going through drug issues and alcohol stuff like that, and I think Vince McMahon told him like, "Yo, I have to let you go," and I think that's why they let him go. But I think he never got better.
Ah,
Oh no, yeah, then he passed away.
Huh?
Mhm.
Yeah,
He passed.
so it's messed up. But damn, Adam, you have to
Yeah.
bring up a sad moment.
no, I know. I was just saying because Vince does love his Samoans though. Vince loves his
No.
Samoans.
I mean, guys, can you imagine Roman Reigns coming out in 2060 as a part-timer?
Damn.
WWE for life.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
And what
Alright,
we got two Samoans in NXT right now, right?
nah,
I
it's
think
what's that guy? I forgot his name. But I
yeah,
know
the
the old
Usos
man.
brother.
I know the old man loves him though, because he's got a great body.
Maybe he's got a great body.
He's in great shape.
He's
I
gonna,
didn't even know. I didn't know he was
Yeah.
Samoan either.
yeah, he's Samoan. They said it during his fight. Another Samoan.
Huh.
Oh yeah,
Do
yeah.
does anyone else have anything else to say? Any news?
Nah, I just thought, yeah, I got it off my chest with the stupid women's division garbage.
Yeah, we got. Let's talk about more. Who else got drafted?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Edge got drafted.
Oh yeah, Edge, which we spoke that.
Why are
wait,
part-timers getting
Edge went
drafted?
to Raw?
Yeah, he got traded to Raw.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
but
he's gonna feud with AJ.
no, he's gonna because Seth Rollins is following him.
Damn, you
And-
can't keep.
And speaking of Edge and Seth popped out in Edge's house, and Edge ran like he was gonna. And
Wait,
Edge ran.
what?
Hold on,
Wait.
hold on. And Seth Rollins popped out in Edge's house, right? And Edge ran out the ring thinking he was gonna teleport home. Where you running? You're not gonna make it in time. Where you going?
Yo,
Edge live in the woods.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
he lives in
hold
the
on.
mountains.
Yo, hold on. Fun fact. Pedro, you remember the names that he called on the phone? Beth Phoenix brothers.
Yeah.
I read that the names that he called out, that's FTR's real name.
Wow.
Oh,
Wait, that's
The
what?
The two guys from FTR,
Yeah.
Edge used their real names. He was like, Beth,
Oh.
go to your brother's house. He like, Beth, go to your mother's house. I have your brothers, Dave and someone else going to the house.
Go to the
Wait,
house.
that's not Beth Phoenix brothers?
No,
No,
but
No, they
but
just-
he used, but he
He
used
just-
their real names.
Wait,
he was he was in the
Edge knows him or something?
he
Edge
was
knows him?
he has to right?
No,
I
no,
mean,
he's
he was
he's
such
good friend. He's good friends with FTR.
He was such in the moment that he splattered out their names.
So basically, so FTR should be like, oh, he needs us. So that's why FTR was saying AEW this past Wednesday. Got it. All right.
Speaking of AEW,
Wait,
there was a segment.
Hold on. So that's the forbidden door. Edge opened the forbidden door.
Oh, the edge of the
Hey,
forbidden door.
Hold on. Another person dropped the thing. I forgot to say MJF.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
There was a segment.
He talked about
There was a
his friend
segment.
Bruce
There was a
Richard.
segment. He was
Talking
like,
about his
yo,
buddy.
he was like, yo, you need to give me more you need to give me more championship opportunities, because if not, I have a buddy on speed dial called Bruce Pritchard. Yo,
CM Punk said, but everybody has him on speed dial.
CM Punk ain't gonna pass any opportunity to talk about
CM Punk is like, but I have him on speed dial too.
I need to get a world title opportunity, or else I have Bruce Pritchard on speed dial in New York.
but yo,
So that means AJF want to go to the Mental Center? Really?
But hold on. You know it's crazy, because you know MJF he did that twice. He did that twice already.
That man's dying to go to WWE.
I think it was last week or something. He like, yo, I can always go up to Connecticut. And then the crowd didn't boo. They was like, ooh. and then this week when he did the Bruce Pritchard joint, the crowd was like, oh, like.
And then that's when Darby Allin came out. He was like, go, nobody can't go.
I like Allen's Darby impression.
I like Darby, but man, that guy needs to eat some food.
He sounds like a little kid. Then go then.
He needs to up his calorie intake,
But
dude.
come on, I gotta give him credit. He was a big boy. Sting didn't come up with him. He was a big boy this week.
Sting wasn't out there to hold his hand.
Hold on. So is Darby Allin Dominic and Sting is Rey Mysterio?
Oh, because Sting is a much better fighter than Rey Mysterio.
What are you talking about? They won a tag team together, Jeff.
No, but
Did you forget?
Sting helped our Darby Allin beat Team Taz, okay?
That don't
He
mean
helped
nothing.
Team
That
Taz.
means nothing. That means nothing.
That's true.
Sting can beat the whole roster by himself. Because you know Sting no sells everything, so he could just
Okay.
imagine.
Nothing
Kenny Omega,
hurts him.
Kenny Omega could hit Sting with the wing angel, he'll pop up.
So wait a minute. So are we gonna get that dream match? Sting versus Kenny Omega. That's a 10 out of 10
Yo.
star match right there.
I'm down. Yo, to be honest with you, I'm down for it though.
No. But let me anyway.
I'm being serious. I'm being that serious. I'm down for it. Sting versus Kenny Omega. I'm down for it.
They don't look good. They might die.
It will look good.
He might catch a heart attack.
Yo, think about how many V triggers to take down Sting.
Damn.
25.
Paralyzed. I think if Sting takes a bad bump, he can be paralyzed.
Yo,
Sting-
bad bump.
yo,
Well,
Sting-
one bad bump is all it takes.
No, it doesn't. Because Sting got power bomb and he got power drivers. So what are you talking about?
Oh shit.
Sting
Yeah.
is immortal.
Sting is wrestling like he's 25.
Not only is he immortal, he's
He's
an
immortal.
icon and he's an excellent father.
That's right. That's right.
Not like Ray. Not like Ray.
No,
What are you
Alan,
talking
Put
about?
that on the
Ray-
resume.
Ray is trying to train Dominic. Dominic just doesn't want to listen. Dominic think he's a 2-time WWE champion. Like he's been in this business longer than Ray. He want to think.
I mean, he
hey,
has.
you
He
need
has
to
since
stay
he
at
was
my
little.
corner. You need to stay at my corner, Dad. I need to do it by myself. But he's like, but Dominic, you keep losing, Dominic. You gotta think about it, Dominic. I'm trying to be in the corner. I'm trying to help you out.
And now Sami Zayn is whispering in his ears.
Oh
that's
no.
right. If
You know what's
Ray
gonna
was a
happen?
good father,
You know what's gonna
he would
happen?
not let Dominic talk
Dominic
to
is gonna join
strangers.
the Nightmare family.
Oh no.
He's gonna
Come-
get trained by the Ace. By the
Come,
Ace.
Dominic.
Boy.
I could be a better father than Ray.
Join the dark side, like if this is Star Wars or something.
Dwayne,
Because
Dwayne,
remember, hold on,
Alan.
Alan. Hold on. Remember, Dominic, I am half Cuban, so I know Spanish.
Wait, what? Let's have Cuban.
I do know, but no, that's it. But y'all have anything else to say? Because it's going too long now.
Yeah, that just Rampage was okay. It could have been better. That's about it.
And tune in for Monday's second half of the draft.
Oh yeah, of course. We're gonna be talking about that draft.
Oh, most definitely.
Mhm.
We already predicted a couple people already going over.
It was
Yeah.
no brainers. It wasn't even prediction. It was just like we knew this was gonna happen. If you soon as you start seeing the draft picks, just whoever's married,
doing?
just shift them over to. Just
Shift
shift
them
them
over.
over.
With their tag team partner, not just him
Yeah.
by himself. His tag team
Yeah.
partner's
Wait,
coming
so
with him.
when you said
just
Keith
put that out
Lee, you said wait, Keith Lee is in SmackDown now, right?
Wait, no, he's on Raw. You mean Bobcat? Bearcat. That's what you meant to say. That's what you meant to
Nah,
say.
he's still on Raw, which is
He's still
a
on
bad
Raw, yeah.
move. It's bad, but hey, he'll be going to the main roster soon, people.
Hey.
2022. But
Hey, Bearcat versus Omos. Bearcat versus Omos.
I'm not
man.
watching that.
Can you climb up that tree? Whoa.
But that was the wrestling conference. Like, subscribe, follow, share, make this channel grow. Like Power Rangers. All right, so we out. Yo, Jeff, got anything to say? Corporate Jeff?
Before you rule the world.
Unfortunately,
You are-
last night on the wrestling conference,
Yeah.
I got drafted to the Wrestling Observer Live with Dave Meltzer.
Oh no. Oh no.
Like,
Oh
hey,
no. You said the forbidden name.
yeah.
He has 2 strikes now. He has 2 strikes.
All right,
He's
so
working with
we out.
working with a genius.
I got drafted.
All right.